Prediction, ascension, hate me or love me, there's no in between. Yes, I'm back. MAGA strong, B. Look at this. These are MAGA arms right here, B. This is what I'm doing, and I'm here for you, MAGA Knights. Let Trumpomania reign supreme again, brother. Don't vote for that skin pad, knee pad Harris. Let Trumpomania rage. He took a bullet for this country. I am Waterpaws, the Hulkamaniacs, the Trumpomaniacs, the Magamaniacs. We all come together. Nah, you know how I go, man. It is what it is, B. The situation at hand, well, it's been a tumultuous 2024. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It is what it is. I've been laying low here and there because, you know, YouTube has its guidelines. And if you said something about 2020, the misinformation when they stole the election, yes, they stole the election from Trump, which in 2016, Hillary Clinton motherfuckers, lovers and shit like that, the pedophiles that stole babies from Haiti, they were saying the same thing, that Trump stole the election. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all gotta pay attention. But the real world today that we're living in. Civil unrest in UK. Migrants killing 6 children. Yes, a migrant killing 6 children in London. That's why it's unrest right now in London. They're tearing everything down. London is locking up the actual citizens, while the migrants get to run wild, protest for Palestine, free this, free that, and turn around and lock up their own citizens for misinformation on their platforms. It's crazy, man. Kamala, the DNC, they're actually paying influencers and OnlyFans models to promote Kamala Harris and that fucking scumbag Tim Walz. Yes, Tim Walz. They're trying to promote these 2 scumbags. This is what I'm saying. Yes, I'm getting real nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm real nervous about the elections this year. I'm nervous about New York City. I'm nervous about Baltimore. I'm nervous about Virginia. I'm nervous about certain states. Minnesota still hasn't recovered. California itself hasn't recovered. Senator Maria, I think her name was, she actually turned coat and became a Republican. She said, I'm switching parties because the Democrats, they could be smart, but they're evil inside. It's the deep state, bro. The deep state is trying to destroy humanity. And I'm saying it here first. The deep state. They're going to get so desperate at the end of this month, going into September. You got a monkeypox strain that they're trying to produce. HIV, SARS-N1. They're trying to bring all that shit back to keep the population down and keep everybody in control. Shout out to Suffolk County, Long Island, because I'm from New York. I'm from New York. You already know. Shout out to Suffolk County. Even though niggas don't hang out on Long Island because they be wilding out, you already see JT, Justin Timberlake, he already got jammed up at, what's it called, Saddlewood, whatever. He got jammed up over there with a DUI. Them boys don't play that shit out there in Suffolk and Nassau. But shout out to Suffolk County for passing the banning all masks. You don't gotta wear face masks. In the schools, no more face masks. Cause you know why they're trying to do that? Because they're trying to keep the crime down with these little niggas running around with these shiesties on. No excuse to have a mask on. And we all know COVID-19 was a bunch of bullshit. Like, how you got Kamala Harris comparing January 6th insurrection to 9/11? We already know 9/11 was an inside job with the government. Bush and Cheney, half the motherfuckers in the CEO of Port Authority needs to be put in jail, but we ain't gonna revisit that. January 6th, that's a bunch of malarkey. It was them really stealing an election from us. So we understood election fraud that's came out in Atlanta, election fraud that's came out in certain states, but Atlanta's the main hub. The swing states are the battle states. Pennsylvania, he is all red. This is what I'm saying. So don't listen to the polls, fake news and shit like that. Go to True Social, Donald Trump. Go to Tatum Report. Go to InfoWars with Alex Jones. Go to Don LaCrae on fucking X. And listen, B, and really look at the real news. Shout out to Elon Musk, man, for taking over X, and letting us see the truth, man, because there's a lot of scumbag shit on these platforms, even YouTube. Yeah, fucking YouTube. Fuck you and your community guidelines. Eat a dick. But anyway, you're probably gonna get a strike for this, but it's whatever, man. I'm going to Rumble soon, man, because I'm sick of fucking YouTube. And I'm start paying the premium on X, so I'll start going live, man. Because I'm paying the premium on X starting next week, so I go live on X and do what I need to do and promote the show much better, because these motherfuckers is stupid on fucking YouTube. It's fucking retarded. Fucking YouTube. They gave me a community guideline strike for Melinda Gates red pill content that I did. Melinda Gates, that was in 2022 when she divorced this scumbag Bill Gates. Whatever, man. That's a whole other story. But anyway, people are waking up, man. You don't promote people that cause. That's like what the lady said. She said, if you vote for Kamala Harris, that's scumbag. Nepat Harris and Tim Walz, the one that let Minnesota burn after George Floyd. His wife's running around talking about she loved the smell of the fucking burning tires and shit in her fucking bedroom, which is all scripted. I don't think they was burning tires in fucking Minnesota, but I know he was burning dumpsters, and CNN was there. There's a peaceful protest going on, but you don't do nothing to Antifa and Black Lives Matter, right? But the insurrectionists for January 6th is more detrimental to the country than actual a governor named Tim Walz trying to put tampons in men's bathrooms, trying to indoctrinate your children into the alphabet mafia, trying to create a medical tyranny for hormonal blockers, children to be castrated at a young age and changing their sex and stuff like that. And you telling me you want to vote for this scumbag again? She said, if you vote for Kamala and this Tim Walz and this administration, you will be an idiot. And second of all, it's like taking a shit in your pants and just going home to change your t-shirt. That's how you look when you fucking vote for this administration. Kamala Harris is not a new candidate. This is why I think she's been disappearing for the past 3.5 years to 4 years, because they want her to seem like she's a new candidate. She swindled everybody so fucking badly that she's on the DNC ticket and she didn't even get voted in. She's just a VP. That's why they wanted to kill Biden. I don't even think Biden's alive right now, if you ask me. I don't even think he's fucking alive. Because now they've got rumors and reports saying he wants back in. You can't get back in. There's no takes backs. Because you know why? He's going to put Biden, if he sits in the room, the real Biden, not face mask wearing Biden, not 6'5" Biden, the real Biden sits in the room and he'll probably, he's so fucking souped up on meds and dementia and shit, he'll tell the whole real story about the deep state and how the DNC controls every fucking thing and controls politicians and make people disappear. I'm trying to tell you, man, this shit is fucking real. But let's go to Officer Tatum report. He's going to show you how the people in the streets, they ain't voting for this scallywag. Don't believe the truth. And I guarantee you, it's going to be a problem. If they steal election, man, I'm on the front lines, man. It is what it is, man. We gotta fight for this country back. We will not be sold out to China. We will not be sold out to the fucking cartels. We will not be sold out to fucking Deep State, BlackRock, Vanguard, Merrill Lynch, motherfucking Bank of America, all these fucking scumbags running around here doing this shit. And you probably just think I'm on a rant, but look at this shit, man.
American Hispanic voters persuaded by identity politics or actual policies.
Fair Use National Report News, Newsmax.
This is in the Bronx.
Shout out to Officer Tatum.
The Bronx is Democrat.
Fair Use, Officer Tatum report.
I think people would have never said this before in history. Now we're seeing more people speak out and more people speak intelligently.
She using her color. I thought that Martin Luther King said the color wasn't the issue. I thought it was a content of our character that we were supposed to be recognized for. But she's going to keep running on that color. She's going to have a misconception about how black people really wrong.
If you bring somebody into office that looks like you, but then continues to detriment your community, what was that for? But if you choose somebody who can raise your community, then you chose the right one.
Yes.
So,
Who do you choose?
Personally, I choose Trump.
I'm looking for who I think is more qualified to run the country. That's all I'm looking at.
Black Latinos are starting to be a little bit more critical. They're fed up of their hard-earned money going to illegal, undocumented people.
Kamala Harris did not do a good job on the border because, from what I know, a lot of people were coming from the other side and doing a lot of bad things to what we call home.
I think she's not a good candidate for president because she's with Joe Biden for the past 2 years. A wreck up in New York, you know.
Colors don't matter, man.
Right, they don't.
Ask God, man.
That's true. So what do you think about a candidate that uses their race as a selling point? Do you think
Yeah, that's a weird. You lost already, 2024. If you racist today, You lost. Nobody going against Trump.
It's not about race, it's about what they provide for the society, is what they could do for the community.
With her putting a lot of black Americans in jail for the marijuana, they're not really going for her.
We also got people's thoughts on Trump's recent comments on Harris's ethnicity.
She was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black.
Yeah, she was him doing the suit of purpose, you know, and now that she's running the black vote, suits her purpose. So, like Trump said, you know, now she's black.
Donald Trump is absolutely right. Her mother is Indian, her father is Irish Hindu, and she's always presented herself as Indian.
What do you think about Trump saying Kamala Harris is black? I thought she was Indian. She was saying she was Indian.
That's my response. Trump is an open book, yo.
That's just Trump being Trump. I don't believe he's racist. I don't even think he has a racist bone in his body.
Trump said that Kamala Harris always portrayed herself to be Indian, and now all of a sudden she's saying she's black.
Right? Nah, she's really Indian. She just want our support. She's trying to snatch our support away from Trump. But that's not how that's going down.
Reporting for Newsmax in the Bronx, New York.
So yeah, you see it is in the Bronx. They're voting for Trump, bro. They don't believe in Kamala, because you know why you don't believe in Kamala? The fact that you don't believe in Kamala is because you know she's using the black narrative to win votes. And trust me, a lot of blacks be voting, bro. Like the grandma said earlier, the content of our, not the content of the color of our skin, but the content of our character, bro. And she doesn't have a good character. The good character is she boasts about motherfuckers loving being on their knees all the time. It is what it is. Shout out to Officer Tatum Report. That's who y'all need to listen to. He's not an extreme MAGA supporter or extreme conservative or extreme Republican, but he's telling you the truths and the facts. There's a bunch of lies and malarkey going around, man. But check out the next video. It's all about NYC. Niggas getting clapped on mopeds. Blacka, blacka. Blacka, blacka, blacka. Niggas rolling bodies up around in Yonkers. It's crazy, man. Savage lands, man. Savage lands. And we ain't even 2025 yet, B. You best believe it, man. 2025 here is 60 months to 2030, and you already know what the deep state is trying to do. They're trying to take control of everyone. And New York City ain't having it. But yeah, glad Venezuela sent all the Trinidad de Agua motherfucking savages up here. That's like having a cartel right on your fucking front porch. It's fucking crazy, man. Predictions, decisions, love me or hate me. There's no in between. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out the algorithm. You already know. Hashtag MAGA 2024. Hashtag Trump is the man. Hashtag Trump took a bullet for this country, B. Put my life on the line to keep y'all freedom safe, man. You already know.